days ago I was having a browse through eBay and I came across a 13-inch MacBook Pro going for its starting price of £299. So I was instantly intrigued. I was having a look through and then I saw, oh, there's only 30 seconds left and it's got no bidders on it. It's going for its starting price. So I was thinking, I could probably get this for a starting price, so do I try? And I just, in about 10 seconds, made a split decision. Yes, I'm going to try and get it for a starting price. So I did a bid on it for its starting price, and there were 10 seconds left, then 5 seconds left, 2 seconds left, and then anyone who's ever bidded anything on eBay knows, like, the last 3 seconds, you're like, yes, 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 and I got it. And I won the MacBook, and it's right here. So let's take a look. Okay, so this is the box that it's come in. It's in reasonably good condition for a 2013 MacBook Pro box. If you have a look here, bottom's a bit beaten up, but that's about as much as I can fault it for. Yes, it is a 2013 MacBook, so you may be thinking, a bit old, maybe 300 quid wasn't such a good deal. It was. You won't find a good one of these for under 400 quid, and if you do, it's probably got the screen lamination issue, because I think between 2013 to 2015, these MacBook Pros, they had a lamination issue on the screen where you just get this horrible hazy effect that was so bad that Apple did a recall program. So this one, no problems, no big dents, scratches on the body apparently, no screen delamination issue, which is the big one. And I got it for 300 quid, not including postage. Postage was 7 quid, but let's not talk about postage. So this is the box it came in. It's semi-sealed because there's like these little seals that keep the box shut, but it's just like, obviously just sellotape, but I'm not sure. I think these things would have come in a full cellophane pack. So let's get those seals cut up. I'm going to quickly find a knife or something to cut it up or something, or just rip them off. But let's open the box. Okay, I'm going to use a pen that's got a sharp tip. So let's get this thing open. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's all done. Time for the big reveal. It's even in its plastic sleeve. Wow. Okay, let's find a way to get it out because it's in quite tight. Out my nail. Non-existent now. So here's the MacBook. It's even in its plastic sleeve. Wow. Okay. That looks good. We'll set this aside for a sec to see what's come in the box. So what's come in the box here? American power adapter. But in the box that this box came in, there was an English power adapter, so that is fine. So we won't be needing this American shit. Then MagSafe, very nice. And it's even got this little thing in it. I bet that's all the manuals and things like that. Yeah. Oh, it's got that cloth. It's got a cloth. It looks like an envelope. Right. Anyway, let's be honest. No one cares about the accessories. This is what the people care about. So let's unwrap this and then take a look at the MacBook itself. Here she is. Okay, here's the MacBook, so let's open it up. Apparently you can open these things up with one hand. Yep. Hello. So here is my MacBook Pro. Seems to look in good condition. Screen, no delamination. Obviously this is from where it's been opened, but not by this bit. And yeah, it seems to be in good condition. Have a look at the bottom. It's got all of its feet, which is quite impressive as well. For 300 quid, you know, it's got all of its feet. Obviously, as a 2013 one, it's got a lot of I/O on the sides, unlike the modern MacBooks. And then we'll have a look at the other side. So a lot of I/O, and our favourite, MagSafe. We do love a bit of MagSafe, eh? Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up the MacBook now, get it all set up with my iCloud, things like that, and then okay, so here it is. I've set it all up and everything, and it's working perfectly fine. So let's have a look at the specs, because we didn't really have a very detailed description when we bought this, so we didn't really know what we were buying. So here, late 2013, Retina 13-inch. It's got the dual-core i5, 4 gigs. Okay, so we've not got the best configuration, but it has got an SSD, which means that it is plenty fast. and I did a bit of web browsing, and it is perfectly usable. I had about 6 tabs open, no slowdowns. So I think when it comes to using macOS with low amounts of RAM, it's not as bad as, say, using something like Windows with low amounts of RAM. So I think that is something to bear in mind when buying an older MacBook, that 4 gigs, if you come across a really good deal, isn't that too bad? And if you've got the non-Retina, well, it doesn't matter because you can upgrade the RAM anyway, but unfortunately on the Retina, our RAM is soldered onto the motherboard, but as far as I'm aware so far, it's perfectly usable. Okay, so it's probably a good idea to have a quick look at the battery cycles, because I'm not too sure how the battery life on a very old MacBook like this, or very old, quite old MacBook like this, is going to be. So let's have a look at the battery cycles, see if the battery's been replaced at some point in its life. 228 cycles, so I think this battery has been replaced at some point, because that's quite a good battery. So yeah, I should be able to get about 3-4 hours at least out of this thing. So still a perfectly usable battery. These batteries, they normally have about just over 600 useful cycles in their lifetime, and some people, they go up to 700, 800 and still say it's okay. My friend Daniel, apparently he had a MacBook that had over like 1,000 and it still did him over an hour. So, I mean, I consider that quite good for 1,000 cycles. So I don't think we've got much to worry about here with 228. So for a start, I'm very impressed with the quality and viewing angles of this screen. It's very nice to look at, to be honest. It's struggling to pick it up on the camera, of course, but you can see this screen from all angles, up, down. That's a lot more than you can say for Windows laptops that cost 300 quid. A Windows laptop that costs 300 quid will have a horrible screen. But with an Apple product, unless you get the old Air, of course, you know that what you're getting is quality, no matter what the price is. Even if it's 2006, it's probably still good quality. It's just really old and unusable good quality. But this is reasonably aged, but good quality. It's almost aged like fine wine. Like, I'm very impressed. And you got to bear in mind, I paid 300 quid for a laptop that's probably, this one's probably worth about 420. 420. Also, before I forget to mention, I'm actually very impressed with the speaker quality on this laptop. If you hear speakers. So there's actually clear highs, good mids, and surprising amount of clarity in the bass, actually. So what's the final verdict on the 2013 MacBook Pro? Well, I think it's a great laptop for student work, homework, light video editing, web browsing, emails, things like that. It's perfect, and it gives you the full macOS experience, and it works seamlessly with my iPhone 7. It's just overall a great laptop, and a fucking great deal for £300. So I could not fault this laptop, especially at its price point. And I think this laptop would be worth the £400 that it normally goes for on eBay. But it wouldn't be worth the £500 that some idiots put it up for sometimes. So that just about wraps it up. This is my new laptop. 300 quid, and I'm very happy. This video was also edited on this laptop, but obviously I haven't edited the video yet, but I will be editing it on this laptop, and this video was edited on this laptop. Also, I haven't posted in 7 months, so apart from the new channel intro. So I haven't posted in 7 months. So I might be making a comeback. No idea what I'm going to post, but might have a bit of fun on YouTube for a while, as I haven't posted properly in about a year. So I'm back, I guess.